Push your fingers through the surface to the wet. We wait in the stains. We build you till nothing remains. In the name of the sound of the name. Repeat the word, repeat the word, repeat the word. Egg cracks and the truth will emerge. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. You are home, you remind us happy.
At the edge of understanding, the border of the known, the breaking point of reason, where logic is dethroned. Your sense is defenseless and festers on the bone. You'll find entropy as offensive as rendered in the sown as you roam through the oldest house, home to all that you weren't told about. Trapped within a labyrinth that goes without saying, that we're praying that they don't get out. The vision for the isn't sitting hinged within a schism of half-reflected architecture, dark unending prisms. Part objective, part conjecture, partner with tradition, where the paperwork is worshipped and the rituals written. When the black rock cracks and the firebreak ends, the director is left as the line of defense. The trenches have fallen to forces unknown. Perhaps you should answer the phone.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, else you're gonna slide into the void. But if the world you know has cracked and fallen through, go to the projector, load another slide into
There's the strangest correlation observation will present in the systems we can witness and the signals they have sent. These forces yet unknowable that ripple through cement, inscrutable intrusions, altered world events, where reality cracks and impacts on the next. Dimensions fragment and the astral projects on benign, undefined archetypal objects until ordinary's torn up and normal defect. In effect, what you're left with are OOPs, objects of power. A flying TV, a light that can hijack your mind as you see, a safe that's encased in a shield of debris. These frequencies are frequently the key to what's perceived to be, and vis-a-vis are feeding off the reaches of the mind. But recently the sequence is repeated and repeated, and it leaves me with a theory that they're trying to get inside.
You hear our words, but you forget. Push your fingers through the surface to the wet. We wait in the stains, we build you till nothing remains. In the name of the sound of the name. Repeat the word, repeat the word, repeat the word. And cracks and the truth will emerge. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. You are home, you remind us happy.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, as you're gonna slide into the void. But should your world collapse and fall right off the maps, go to the projector, load another slide into
The
the
director is the bureau's one connection to the board. Obey the mighty Bakelite and file your reports. Telephony and effigy must never be ignored. So if you hear a ringing, you would better pull the cord and explore the decor of the ocean view, where the doors only open for a chosen few. Check your logic at the desk, you won't need it to progress. A dream is just a test to be broken through, like the smoke entombed in the rooms of the ashtray. Furniture fractals, the carpet cascades, lost in a labyrinth of lounge chairs and lampshades. Wallpaper warps into infinite pathways. There's no limit to the dangers of phenomenon we keep, or the chaos that would range if the panopticon be breached. This never-ending edifice is pushed upon the precipice, since we let in the resonance the future's under siege.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, else you're gonna slide into the void. But if you see the scenes where motels melt with dreams, go to the projector, load another slide into the void.
Analyze the data. I've cataloged the signs, run every simulation, every sample I can find. I'd give an explanation, but we haven't got the time. We're drowning in the waveforms and our minds are in the tide of elegant malevolence, sequestered in the resonance, nesting in the head of every denizen. Tell me, is it heaven sent? Is the devil even relevant when questioning the presence of dimensional intelligence? Thresholds unfold as a door that knocks in the ticking, in the ticking, in the ticking of the clocks. We are holding the key, we just don't see the locks. Paradise and parasite in parallel, in paradox we stand on a mantle where matter divides to abstractive fractures that tangle and ride through cracks in reality, trapped in a slide. Such intangible sanctuary in a drum provides.
Breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth wall, fifth wall, no floor, you fall. Earworm humming in a dream, baby, 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 yeah, just plastic. You want to listen, you want to dream, you want to smile, you want to hurt. You don't want to be, you want to listen, you want to dream, you want to smile, you want to hurt. You don't want to be.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, else you're gonna slide into
I broke the camera. There we go, camera. Hello and welcome to the stream. Had to do a quick shave before starting, but yes, we're here. Finally, after how many weeks I've been saying I'm going to be in Control, and is my chair going down? I think my chair's cracked again. Finally, after do all the time talking about Control, I'm actually going to dive into it. Yeah, it's been a while since I last played. 2021, I mean, that was like, what? Ooh. 3 days ago? I've slept at least twice since I last played this, so, yeah. It's going to be fun trying to go back into it. There's parts of the game I can remember, a lot of it I can't, so off we go to Loop and Die. Also, Banana said hi. But yes, greetings and salutations, Caron. J-Space, welcome on in. Motherfucks, welcome on in, welcome on in. Yeah, we're just gonna crack on and see what happens.
Also, let the record state, he's not nuts, he's extra mature cheddar.
Why is that? Oh, fudge cakes. I forgot to tell it to look for the game, didn't I? Oopsie. So that found it? That's found it. Excellent. Got that there. What went off when I was there? Ah, Seba, thank you very much for the subscriptions. Yes, we shall go find the dodos. Right. I have decided to treat myself because previously this game was played on my old PC, which had most of the settings on low. So I've actually said play high. We shall see how it plays. Hopefully it will be okay to play and stream, but if not, I can drop it down again. Alright. New game. This will overwrite your previous. That's good because I can't remember what I was doing. I did, yes.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hello? Anyone here?
Let's catch up. Oh yeah, that pitch was brilliant. I should really have needed that in Alien Isolation. Always good to have a refresher with a new game. Yep, it's It's great because my memory's awful, so this game is somewhat new, but old at the same time. I remember parts of it, just not all of it. Got an hour or so into yourself, okay. Control and Alawake both share a universe. Well, yes, it's the universe in which they were created. What?
I don't think that's what he means.
Probably not, but...
I'll say yes, hello, Charon.
Move outerwear, empty pockets, place contents into bin. Okay. The Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects not allowed inside the Bureau recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Anything smart. Woohoo! Hi, baby, I can go inside here! I'm not prohibited. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately.
I guess 47 couldn't come in here then.
Oh no, 47 could, he just wouldn't be allowed.
But it says no rubber ducks. It's very clear. It says no rubber ducks.
He has explosive ducks. Difference.
No, there's still ducks.
I mean, knowing 47, he'd get around it by sticking C4 in an actual duck.
Probably.
They were big cigarettes. Yes. Dr. Casper Darling.
Wait. Casper Darling.
Yeah.
As in like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yes, Darling.
No, I'm pretty sure Casper's surname was Darling. I might be...
Oh yeah, he does have Napoleon Bonaparte. 47. He has Napoleon Bonaparte as a explosive.
Oh yeah, okay. Fair. I'll let you off.
Our bureau at work.
Uh-huh.
Director, Zachariah Trench. Can I go to the loo? Ooh, I can go to the loo. It's always important to be able to check the toilets. I'd love to say what kind of place puts bog roll on the floor, but then again, I work for a place which has spare bog roll sat on top of the bog roll dispensers. And no one uses the bog roll from the bog roll dispensers because they just grab whatever's on top of it. Once the 1995 movie came out, fans learned Casper's last name was actually McFadden.
Federal Bureau of Control.
I
All these
recognize that
years
you've
I've been
Googled
looking
and
for
found the
them,
fact
and they
Charon,
were
however, I'm
hiding in
pretty sure
plain
that's still Casper
sight.
the Friendly Ghost. Sorry. It's in my head now. It's too late.
I like this person because this is her normal walk. It's a power march. It's a I need to get somewhere quick. Ooh, stuff to look at.
It's a boss lady at work.
Attention all black boxes. Oh, just remember this is what Charon did where you had the... Oh, I'm going to have to do that.
Redacted.
The redacted. Banana. Okay, right. So, yes. Right. This one's going to be bananas. Attention all banana. Banana a shark in his banana, although secure banana, permission to banana following basic protocol banana. Shoot to kill banana. Good luck. Oh, it just makes it so much better to do that.
Shoot to kill banana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just need to find a way. We need to try and keep track of it so if there's others that come up. Oh yeah, yes, but it'll be every time. Every time there's one, it'll be a different word, and whoever gets the first word out, it will be that.
Sorry, I'm trying to get comfy.
Providing it's, within reason. I'm not going to be yelling out obscenities. Well, I am going to be yelling out obscenities, but not for the redacted. I'll be yelling out obscenities because I'm playing a game. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them for a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling in an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Mrs. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Oh, yeah.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I love the fact that he essentially read her mind and she didn't blink. Oh hey, we're here. Again. Upset. You look slightly puzzled.
Are you on a different floor?
Nope. Nope, we came in
I call shenanigans.
through the front, went up there, went round there, came out there to come out here.
Talk to the janitor. Yeah, I call shenanigans.
The cell. And the poster.
Also, yes, I think he was.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw it behind the poster. They told me I imagined it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Place is a paperwork nightmare. Oh god damn it, they turned the gravity off again.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
You even touch it and it went crazy.
I was wondering if it was meant to do that. Or if that was just like a physics snafu.
Probably a physics snafu. Federal Bureau of Control, reminder, RE, drafting any public-facing material. When penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use. In the service of his/her country. Regret, pride, proud. Will be remembered. Word phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Yeah, I do like how the game is, like, literally the first time I played this, I had no idea about, like, SCP or any of that jazz. I was just coming into this because it had a redhead. I was like, yeah, cool, I'll go for it. That was it. I'm an easy sell. And, yeah, it was that first thing where I walked out, I was like, wait, what? And then it got normal? Question mark? From there. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one! Trench.
Do six measures.
The director's office. It sounds like he slammed something.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Don't think now's the right time for teabagging, love.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one, ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Who shot the sheriff? I didn't need to. The sheriff shot himself. It was a redhead with the gun in the office. Potentially.
I mean, technically, yes, it was, because now he has red hair. No.
Dude, I can't show that on camera.
Talking about he shot himself in the head, so now his hair is red. Honestly, can't take him anywhere. Can't take him anywhere.
I do seem to recall fucking this up the first time I did it because I was not paying too much attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. And then he exploded.
I mean, you did poke it.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
resist the urge to tap R.
What, to reload?
Yeah, because it reloads itself, so it's
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
that would be a no. Okay, let's put the kettle on. Where is the kettle in here?
You're forgetting it's an American office?
Oh, God. Let's get out of here quickly before they start giving me coffee.
What is that? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Duck 'em. Oh, so.
Okay. Just, yeah.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. That's the dead man. Okay.
I don't think that is.
Oh. Listen. Can you hear the voices? That's the hiss that I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
I just realized she doesn't have the headset, so she can't hear any of the game audio. Do you hear the voices too?
Only the ones that somebody gets snapped.
Oh, yeah. I've done that one. That's fine. Oh wait, it had another one on there. Or was it flashing the other one for? For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like house fires before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort these fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, well en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Wait, did I say I still had more unread? Ooh. Oh wait, that's the one we read. We've seen. That's cool. That's cool. Ah, the service weapon.
Potato.
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 Potato. So, service weapon OOP1KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, power neutrality, the object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilians to potato. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of potato. The object will determine whether potato. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the potato, though the criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, potato, many forms throughout the history, potato, Monia, Excalibur, oh my giddy aunt, Varenestrala, we'll fix it in post, or weapons that, potato, of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconsciousness, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, potato. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Hiss guards. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armoured guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have a level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for the tasks they are best suited for? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that the corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file SPUD for full report. Shooting. I suppose shooting for, shooting people.
Or shooting Doji.
I think that's what Tape was going for, yes. We are violent. I love it. It's like, paperwork! No paperwork! God, if I could only do that at work. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Thank God she's not turning 47. You look puzzled.
Is that a reference to Agent 47?
Yes.
Just checking.
Wow. The new coronavirus is coming.
Can spread the mold.
Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. Food left in refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Hey, there's a book club.
Hey, book club. I think the blackbird outside wants it on the book club. Ooh, official rules of conduct.
Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around the bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopy for personal projects, or the 3D printer, or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one.
I like that rule.
Jesus Christ, love. Calm, Dad. Calm. Just because you're the director does not mean you can trash this place.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay, examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain Gs informed by our own Gs, and population by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be even artificially cheese in popular culture using Gs. Albiru made an anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on cheese. A pair of scissors that consume human cheese, through which two punctures on the cheese. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I mean, it's alright, but I think Saber's the only one that really knows fate. Enya, right. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations, we are proud to serve the United States and her people, and we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, ask them the following questions. Are you here seeking someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem Enya, escort them to a private room. There, perform a Gunnar's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then Enya immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
Then Enya immediately. People die if they get killed?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, that's just turning your radio on. Shit, radio station. Oh, wait, I think I turned off copyright songs. So if it's playing a copyright song, I have no clue.
Uh-oh.
Ow. Ow. Wow, he hits hard.
Fatality.
You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Should I be worried?
Source, not
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
I thought it was short, so I was getting really worried
Hiss.
because you know what shorts are like.
Burrowing into everything in this place.
video I showed you
Is the
yesterday.
hiss your enemy?
Not the sauce!
Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
But it's too much to hope that the big guy's gonna drop in and say hi. Yeah. Run, Jesse, run. Yep, not a good time to reload.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy.
Suspicious like a hot circle.
Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me?
I love how
Are you with us?
What's going on?
With the Bureau.
What is this? Who am I?
Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're
feels
in
creepy
full
happy.
lockdown.
She looks creepy
It seems
happy.
to have spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before.
Hey,
push the Hiss out.
Welcome in. Alright, I was letting her have a little monologues all there. But yes, things are going well over here. We've died once. I think I need to keep a tag of this. If you finish that entire bag.
No. There was only a quarter of it left. Fish.
Fish? Okay. Examination of paranormal topics. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions in the Otis house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the fish arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by fish detection and of unobstructed ping using the fish within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or fish, or vulnerable spots of the Otis house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to the external influence which allows us to stabilize the Otis house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology would be extrapolated to stabilize the Otis house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be fish. Refer to file 7-25-2788 for full report. I forgot how much some of the plot points in this remind me of Beyond Two Souls. I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Ah. Is it on PC?
Like, as you were playing it, just listening to her, like, internal commentary, I'm like, okay, who came first, this or Beyond Two Souls? Because I swear someone's stolen a plot point.
I mean, if this is similar to that, then, you know, if it's something I can get hold of, I'm tempted to get that.
It usually goes really cheap on Steam sales, yeah.
Oh, awesome. And Beyond came first. Although I think this is... the biggest thing for this was the whole SCP aspect.
I mean, even the prototypes look similar.
Ooh.
You're just pulling that out. Oh no, not the twisted hand, yeah.
Come on! It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Did we just Thanos that person?
I think
Jesse,
we did.
over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Yeah,
I
I've seen
can't
Beyond
cleanse
go
them.
for as cheap as
I saw.
£3, £4.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
That chair looks uncomfortable as all heck. Yep, it's all history.
Look, I know this is all
no
new to
idea
you,
what's
so
going on.
don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
That about sums it up, I think.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Cheers.
Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
So Beyond the Original was
Thanks,
2013, 2019 Windows port. This was out in 2019. 2013 is a couple of years ago, right? I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's a couple of years ago, like when I played this, you know, just like last week. It's like a year or two ago, right? Same time as the Millennium. I mean, yeah, it's my memories all seem to match up with this. Where am I? I'm there. I'm heading. Question mark.
Communications department. Top left.
Mm-hmm. That map is useful / less. Oh, I can't. I have to behave when I'm around, you know, other people. They don't like seeing me smash things, apparently. Okay, expenditure summary, executive sector, Q2, major staffing surveillance, Badum Tish. Wait, well, I lost it, come back. No, where was it? Does anybody know where it was?
Nope.
Oh yeah, staffing surveillance, Badum Tish. Data center initiative, construction, Badum Tish. Office equipment, janitorial costs, Badum Tish. Mold removal, HQ liability costs. For breakdown cost picture, see page 5. For 5-year comparison, see page 9. Oh, solid. We should go for a solid.
Say, but don't forget there's a delay, so as he's reading it, you're already like 5 or 10 seconds behind.
That's right, I'll try and remember solid for the next one. Just running around, see if there's any more solid information I can dig out. Let's try in here. Oh. Wait, did I unlock a weapon mod? Ooh. Oh wait, that's for the shatter. Okay. Now we'll go for health. So that's just more stuff there. Collectibles. Let me look at the unread. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went.
Wow.
Priorities, right?
No, I feel like most employees would resonate with that letter. Like, I don't get paid enough. The least you can do is provide me with a good shitter.
Why is that got a little flag in it? Is it like a dessert?
Dessert.
Ooh, we've got pancakes.
We do have pancakes. And bananas.
Mm.
And chocolate sauce.
Okay. Examination of paranormal topics, technological limitations of the Otis House. The Otis House imposes certain limitations on our Bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The Otis House does not allow devices that receive or emit any solid signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the Otis House, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of the collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural solid for the Otis House to solid them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving too fast a pace for this solid to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Solid agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pocket whilst entering the Otis House. Refer to file 4-19-1935 for full report. Working from home during the lockdown must have got really awkward in this workplace. It's just I hope it doesn't talk about their movements. I mean, could you imagine being on the shitter, like you walk out and you're in a completely different area, it moved whilst you were there, it's like, great, where am I now? Bet the Zoom calls must have been entertaining. Oh. Lower question. Does the Otis House move geographically? If the answer is plot spoiler, don't worry about it. I don't know. I want to say no from what I remember. But I could very well be wrong because, again, 2021 was the last time I played this game and I've got the memory of a Civ.
Current in-game knowledge seems to implicate that certain parts of it might move, but the actual building itself doesn't.
I think the main entrance is fixed. It's the building itself moves around inside of that. That's right, it's just picking up on some of the words and whatnot. Well, we're a crap director, we can't go anywhere. The discoverability of the main entrance is somewhat questionable. You have to either know of it or it wants you to find it. That was the impression I was getting from it, even just from playing it again, is that it's very much... it will let you find it if it wants you in. You could be looking for it, but if it doesn't want you in, you won't find it.
That could be why she was saying, like, why am I here again? Ooh. Why is the jukebox in jail?
Because it would be an object of power, an OOP. Oh. Silence! So it's kind of like the TARDIS. It's like the TARDIS if the TARDIS went on a bender, I think.
Which it does quite often.
Like someone else problem filled, yeah. Okay, I'm assuming I come back to that. Where I can unlock stuff. That's the sector elevator. I know I don't need to go that way. And I know I've got to go this way because my weird spice worm innards is telling me to go this way.
Spidey sense?
Spidey sense.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
mercy.
Oh, he's living?
No. Well, maybe, but I don't think this is first aid. Can I kick him somewhere safe? Don't worry, I'm the new director, here to save you. Maybe, potentially. Did he see me? I think he saw me. He saw me.
Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Hello. Oops, wrong button. Redecorating, sorry. It's almost like a Wilhelm scream. I think I just killed Wilhelm. No! Oh yeah, lunchtime around here is serious business.
Because nobody wants the leftover cheese and onion sandwiches.
Yeah, they all go soggy. No one likes soggy sandwiches. Nope. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, the area stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart, green stable, yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. You have found the first aid. Somewhere in this building is the last aid. Do not go to the last aid room. Oh. I don't think I can do anything with it, but it's nice to know I can open it. You know. Is that the only way that we can open those things? I forgot they did that. Hello?
Oh, Jesus. Trinity of hell up in the top there.
And you got white stuff all over. What kind of game is this? I know. It's a game about a young red-headed lass getting white stuff everywhere just because people come charging at her trying to do things. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy game. I think I'm gonna get murdered by my fiance.
No.
I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I just made like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fins, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn on his own. This is just a beginner's body. Like a baby, but the machine is dead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. And that's not anything crazy for the game, that's just a random letter that they received.
Massive Age of Ultron vibes. Also, my mind's saying I'm on the wrong side of the gun.
shoulders? Which shoulders? Motherfucker! Oh, that's a good question! Well, you can go get fed. Whoa, up, 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 up. God, 2.0 coming to a store near you soon. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, let's reload and try that one again, Jesse. I'll bet you actually hit him this time. Okay, either this gun is extremely inaccurate or I'm getting shitter at shooting. I'm gonna go with the latter. I think I need another cup of tea.
Is that a request?
No, I've got water. In fact, actually thinking about it, I should have meds. Seeing as it is that time. Yep, evening medication if you do need to take evening medication-y stuff. Real puzzled then. Out the corner of my eye I just saw flashes of movement and stuff. I'm like, what is that? Turned over, she's left her phone but she's playing the stream, so the stuff's happening on the phone. I'm like, what? Like I can see what I did 30 seconds ago. Woo! Oh. Ooh. Anything new for this yet? Okay. We'll equip that one. What's that? Energy recovery speed. No, I'll be alright with that. Oh, balls. Let's go collectibles. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of this resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction made make any difference when considering the hiss? What about does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file Jubbly for full report.
I wondered why Chiron had randomly typed Jubbly into the chat.
Greetings, Director Chinch. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into the authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters come to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is a perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze these letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. I can't wait to delve into my dead letters. You Bartwell. Mr. Wolfner, I called the police but they never came to my house. I got a problem, you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife and one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish, it sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil's got in my house because of the fish. Can you come and handle it? My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Oh, we've got an hard break coming in. Oh no, they disturb me. Although I am already disturbed, so you know. It's nice that they have wheelchair access here. Not quite sure you want to try taking a wheelchair up these, but you know, it's nice that they've tried.
It's more wheelchair access going down.
Sincerely, Dwayne Dibley.
Who's Dwayne Dibley?
The dwarf. Looks a little narrow, but you reckon you can do it, yeah. So it's a little bit, maybe it's like one of these, I don't know, like racing wheelchairs, like really narrow ones. But I don't know. No, actually, if you think about it, that doesn't look too bad.
I mean,
I guess.
we've got some students who are in wheelchairs, and they've refused ramps. More less steep than that.
I mean, I can sort of understand why. You go down anything on a set of wheels, it can quite easily and quite quickly get out of hand.
But yeah, if you've got someone else in control of your chair, I imagine it's a bit easier.
Avoid modern technology. My God, it sounds like I've walked into a, you know, old fart festival.
So you fit right in.
Well, thanks for coming to the stream, folks.
You're welcome, I love you.
Yeah, no, even doorways for wheelchairs could do widening, so it's only a little wider than Jess. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. The Luddite Irish Festival. Now I've just got bloody Weird Al in my head. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me the wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours, James Bartholomew. Or Donald Trump.
We do not speak of him here.
I don't know, he's probably the kind of guy that'd be like, yeah, I have the dead people talking to me.
Well, yes. But we do not speak of him here.
Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Branch will convene in the usual spot in the corner table of cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get the reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell.
It's me.
Ooh. Oh, is this one of the weird TV shows?
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't
He's not.
don't too much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
Oh, God. Nightmare. You, oh my good fucking lord. That's a nightmare fuel and a half.
Hey, Meg, what's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out. It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C. The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fart person. Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Right, and we wonder why people in this bureau are a little bit weird. You look puzzled. Don't worry, you couldn't hear a lot of that.
No, subtitles.
Only the best dead people. More dead people than anyone else, actually. Not many people know that. It's always good when you can know the good dead people. You don't want to know the bad ones. Only the creepiest of puppets may apply. Oh yeah, they certainly did that.
I doubt it. But did any of you guys in chat ever watch the Angel TV series?
Just look at it.
Because there was
8
an
inches
episode
wide
of
and
Angel
capable
that
of
just
storing
reminded
a
me of.
whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
That's not a floppy disk.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That'd be a Pixar really let themselves go. I mean, yes. That was more Gary Anderson kind of really let it go as well.
A cultured person, Jay. The Angel Puppet episode is what I'm thinking of. Thank you.
I don't know. I was kind of... I enjoyed the musical episode.
Yeah, the musical episode was good, but that's not...
Communications. We're on the right track.
That was just a good episode. It's not what our Nightmare Fuel friends there just reminded me of.
Well, it's not fair to call them Nightmare Fuel.
It's very fair to call them Nightmare Fuel.
We're not dreaming.
Yeah. Once more with feeling.
I can save you. You're saved.
As in, put out of misery.
Pretty much. They got tired of hanging around. I'm going to open all the med boxes so all the people that need it can actually access them. When did Saddam Hussein get into the game? That's creepy. Ah, much better. That was a lot of paper that came out of that poster.
That's because they were having a poster war in the office. So some person put a poster up, then someone else put a poster on top of that, and then another, then another.
Okay, if you can hear this, you're in a coma. Wake up. Woohoo! Wait, would it count if I'm hearing my own voice, or do I have to hear somebody else's? Because I'm not hearing anybody else's voice.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it. It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
You chuckling at the fact I'm just chucking random things at something.
It was just the oh.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight this.
Ooh, he exploded. Ow! Wait. Who? My goodness, look at the time. He was so happy to come launching himself towards me like, look at me, I'm the winner! And then gets a clock to the face. Uh-oh. My bad, didn't need that, sorry. I meant to press F. Don't you just hate that you just randomly pull up chunks of the wall when you're trying to open a door? Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, unless you could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade the city planet and convert the entire population using them with brainworms, and that space dog fight with those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. I don't know, that sounds kind of like a cool way to go, to be honest. Yeah, when it's your time, you know. Well, he certainly did anyway.
I don't know that he did know because he didn't have time to check the time before it smacked him in the face.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
But I'm going to be heading through the female room. But I don't think I can get there. Hello, is anybody in need of extinguishing? I don't know how to put this down without throwing it like a nutter. I don't think I have that ability. I think it's one that's not been unlocked yet. So I'm hoping someone's like, oh yeah, can you throw it? Oh, wait, she just put it down. I think, maybe, don't know. Anyway,
Did the power drain? Is that what happened?
Potentially. Or it could have just been like, why are you running around with it all this time? What are you doing?
Engaging in chaos.
Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting the use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via directorial override in the maintenance once the director is satisfied the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. The process is not the same as a directorial override, so stop saying it's so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. So let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess works, okay? Yeah, that room looks like it needs a fill. Music, okay. Everybody's safety is in your hands. La, da, da, da. Oh. Oh, clearance level. Finally. Why is it taking so long for me to get this? Ooh. Ooh, I want that one. I want an accuracy boost. I want to be able to shoot things and hit them. Well, I want to be able to have... Actually, I shouldn't have put it in because now I need less of an excuse.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And
really
the body
crouched low.
had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
That is...
What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calm and brave whenever you encounter something strange.
That is quite a lot of ramble.
Who wrote this?
Yeah, who wrote this? Report to Dr. Doris. Somewhere along the line, things went weird. No one was sure on how this happened, whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were a lot of stories. Everything had a everyone had a theory of how it happened, of which maybe the weirdest and perhaps only fitting singled out here was the talk about a strange golden space helmet that someone had found and a secret research project to replicate and manufacture these helmets. It was said that the helmet opened a way to another place, different from this place, but whether that was actually a place or just something that came over you when you were wearing the helmet, no one knew, not even the scientists in charge of the project. In any case, I saw the myth went. The helmets are the people trying them on, but the other calls are here, and the things got weird that people had learned to take for granted, like technology and physics and religions and time and stuff. They just stopped working like they used to, stopped altogether, or became something different. There were lots of accidents and terrible catastrophes at first, but most people died and disappeared. In some places it rained flowers in others blood, and sometimes the other was very close, and everything rippled and warped as something big in the other passed close by, and sometimes it's even almost like the old times. In time, people adjusted and adapted and learned to use the new things and laws to fix some of the old, but mostly as time went by, people just forgot that things had ever been different, and that weird became normal. Everyone, at least everyone who believed in the myth, thought that the golden helmets and those who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a pont? Seem to have something. A pint, maybe? Maybe they're getting them drinks, I don't know. Seem to have a pint for those in the golden helmets, even while they were hardly ever seen anymore, were often just on those rare occasions doing bad things. Luckily, the other gave many people strange abilities, and a few heroes rose to fight the bad things, and there were lots of bad things and lots of good things as well. But now, even more than before, the other things were does it mean ambiguous? Ambiguous, and never simple or clear, and people rarely could tell the good from the bad. In any case, things went on, and it was almost never boring. Wow. What do I think of that story? Really glittery and shiny. Could just be this monitor though, because this monitor is a bit poop. I'm getting shot.
This must open the door.
Alright, that opens that one. Okie dokie. Oh, it's just for fast travelling. Right, okay, is there a... I don't think there is a save as such. I think it just saves as we go. If I remember rightly, this is like a boss battle, and I sucked at this, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, here he comes.
They can fly now. Great.
Hello. Woo! some health. Anyone dead that I can borrow some health? Oh, you're not going to give me health. This will. I'll set the health. Thank you very much. Okay. Where is he? He's both might be both. Just run. There you are. Got to nick your nose. You son of a bee sting! Run down and get some health again. Can you imagine if every first day on the job was like this? It'd be awful. Ow! Son of a bee sting. Jeez. Okay. Missed. Not okay. Need you dead, mate, so I can nick your health. Right, up we go. Where is he? Find me. Son of a bitch. Really big son of a bitch. Yeah, so
I have a feeling he'll be back.
First time I did that boss battle, I didn't actually come up onto this floor.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
So I struggled because on the ground floor it just keeps spawning bad guys.
Yeah.
Which is great because that's how you get your health, but it's also bad because they were shooting at me. Give me your delicious body juice. Nom 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 nom. What? I didn't say it was salty. Got past this boss after many tries, but as far as you got. Ah, okay. Yeah, it took me a few tries to get past this guy, and again, it was just because I was sticking to the ground floor a lot. But yeah, going up onto this level is the way to go, and just do your best not to get hit. The event summary: a spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. In response, the Bureau agents arrived at the home of the local celebrity, located at Salty, which had been connected to a total of salty disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the Otis house 40 days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in Butt's home closet disappeared during the incident. A beat from the ground floor. Grats.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier than... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
I think this would be a good place to call it. I know. Shock and horror. Shock and horror. Let's go over to that one. Let's mute that for a second because we don't need the game stuff in the background. Oh, so yes, that is Control, which I shall be picking up now each Friday. Should be each Friday because it's not as bad as Alien Isolation, so it shouldn't be a case of coming in going, oh god, I've got to play that. I'm kind of interested to play this to the end. I said it is one that I played many years ago, never finished, but I did enjoy it. I think I probably spent far too long just admiring the environment and stuff and like immersing myself in it to then, you know, do the ADHD thing of like lose track partway through and like I'll come back to it in a week and never came back to it. So yeah, we'll be going through this, and yeah, be next Friday on for that one. Other than that, I'm probably going to be streaming on Monday. Not quite sure what yet. I have an idea for a daft little game I can have a go at. So may look to do that one. But yes, it's been a pleasure having you all here. I do hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you all for coming along. And thank you for popping in as well. Seeing as, you know, you're here in person. And yeah, I will catch up with everyone later on, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. It's been a pleasure having you. Until next time, toodles.